Republican Representative Jim Jordan has laid out the Republican agenda for what they will do if they take back the House of Representatives in this year's midterms. And that agenda is all about taking down Dr. Anthony Fauci. Jim Jordan made many comments on Tuesday prior to the State of the Union about all of the horrible things that Fauci has definitely done, and then he says that Fauci may have done. We don't really know, but dang it, we're going to investigate, hearing after hearing, and we're going to torch Dr. Fauci. Because, of course, Jim Jordan and far too many Republicans, and even some people on the alleged left, are just obsessed with Dr. Fauci. Like, they have an unhealthy, probably need to see a professional obsession with Dr. Fauci. Who gives a crap, is my opinion about Dr. Fauci. He is not a hero. He is not a villain. He's just a dude trying to do his job that he's been doing for decades without any complaints from anybody. And then suddenly, oh, no, he's the worst person ever, or he's the best person ever. No, he's neither of these things. He hasn't gotten it 100% right. He hasn't gotten it mostly wrong either. And yet all of these people want to lift him up as the face of the pandemic for good or bad. It is absolutely ridiculous, but the Republican obsession with him is absolutely just stupid, is the only word I can use to describe it. Because Jim Jordan believes that Dr. Fauci is, of course, at the center of the pandemic, not as the guy running the show, but as the guy that may have been involved in creating the virus. Because Jim Jordan still believes in that lab leak theory, right? That lab over in Wuhan, where we allegedly sent millions of dollars that Fauci personally steered over there. Maybe he even signed the check himself. And then they were creating these gain of function tests, all of which, by the way, has been widely debunked for over a year now. Fauci has gone in front of Congress many times to explain what actually happened there. He's grappled with Rand Paul during Senate questioning, where he made Rand Paul look like an absolute moron. That was fun to watch. But Fauci's also gotten some things wrong. And a lot of that, in his defense, is because we didn't know. We still don't know. We're still trying to figure this damn thing out as we go. Of course, in the areas where we haven't just said, screw it, we're going to live with COVID, which at this point I think is pretty much everywhere. But Republicans are never going to let it go because they need a face to make the enemy. That's how Republicans always have been. Barack Obama for the longest time was the face of the enemy of the Democratic Party, a person that you could put all of your blame on that people could rally around to hate. Much like Big Brother, 1984, Goldstein. That's what it was. After that, it was Hillary Clinton. Then it became Dr. Fauci. There was also Nancy Pelosi in the middle of that too. But Fauci is the new face. That's where you can direct all your hate. It's where you can direct all your anger. And Republicans like Jim Jordan are the only ones who are going to get us any kind of answers about what really happened in that lab in Wuhan, even though we've known for quite some time what actually did happen, which is nothing at all like what Jim Jordan and those idiot Republicans actually think.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.